Am I the worst neighbor ever for telling a new mom that her baby's sleep is not my problem?
I'll never forget the night my neighbor knocked on my door, her eyes blazing with exhaustion and desperation. I had just sat down to dinner with my sisters, enjoying a rare moment of relaxation, when she appeared out of nowhere. "Your dog's constant barking is disturbing my newborn's sleep," she said, her voice trembling. I was taken aback. My dog, Max, is a gentle soul, and I'm always home to correct him if he gets too loud. But as I listened to my neighbor's plea, I felt a surge of anxiety.
Was I really being that inconsiderate?
As I stood there, trying to process her words, I realized that Max wasn't even barking at that moment. In fact, he was curled up quietly at my feet. I explained to my neighbor that I'd do my best to manage the situation, but I couldn't help feeling frustrated. Didn't she know that the building sound insulation was basically non-existent? I could hear her baby crying through the walls all the time, but I'd never complained.
It's just part of apartment living, right?
But as the conversation ended and my neighbor went back to her apartment, I couldn't shake off the feeling of guilt.
Was I being selfish? Should I be doing more to keep Max quiet?
The anxiety lingered, and now I'm hyper-aware of every little sound Max makes. If he barks even once, I'm on edge, waiting for my neighbor to knock on the door again. I've tried to be more considerate, taking him on longer walks and playing with him more, but I just can't help feeling like I'm walking on eggshells in my own home. As I reflect on the situation, I realize that I'm trying to balance my own needs with my neighbor's.
I've lived in pet-friendly buildings before, and I've never had any issues with Max. But this time, it feels different.
Maybe it's because my neighbor is a new mom, and she's still adjusting to the challenges of caring for a newborn. Or maybe it's because I've just moved into a new apartment, and I'm still getting used to the sounds and rhythms of the building. Whatever the reason, I know I need to find a way to make it work. I'll keep working with Max, and I'll try to be more considerate of my neighbor's needs. But I also hope that she can understand my perspective, and that we can find a way to coexist peacefully.